Hey, welcome in, everyone. Happy Thursday. How are you doing tonight? Kathy's got some listings she's going to get doing tonight. Hope you guys got a little bit of work, or hopefully you're just here to hang out. We're here for the next 2 hours.
Trying to post a story post.
Kathy's getting a story post up.
I don't like the photo I just took. So I'm gonna
You want to retake another one or no?
I'm just gonna use the old one.
All right. Let's see. Mandy's here. Says, I made it finished at the thrift with 2 minutes to spare.
Good job.
Got here early. Thanks for being here tonight, Mandy. Glad you got your thrifting in. Laney's here. How's it going, Laney? Tracy, hello. Shen Valley Mama. Whirl Squirrel. What's going on, Kristen?
Hello.
And Kelly's here. How's it going, Kelly? And Melinda. Life by Melinda. How is everyone doing tonight? Just gotta make sure everything's going smoothly. Kristen says, I miss you guys in Colorado.
I miss you.
We miss seeing you too. I think I've only ever seen you in Colorado like once, but
When I didn't know if she was like stranger danger or not. And I made you come with me.
yeah. Is that why I went?
I think so. Probably.
You're not stranger danger at all. Quite the opposite.
I'm going to eat this. Sorry, guys.
Do you want me to hide your camera?
No. Well, if y'all are grossed out, he can.
If you guys start getting grossed out, yeah, just let me know. Say, ew, Kathy, gross. Kelly says, I'm still logged in working my icky, yucky day job.
Ew.
Ew, Kelly, gross.
Me too, technically.
Rebecca's here. How's it going? Stormy, North Carolina.
Don't look at me, Reese.
Reese. You're not going to get no chicken. Tracy says, hi, I had my first Mercari sale since the update. Would you count the $2 withdrawal fee? I think, Kathy, is this... You might have sent me this that I was supposed to answer, and I didn't get to it.
Is it Tracy?
Yeah, Tracy. I don't know quite yet.
I mean, so just for the spreadsheet in
For the
general?
spreadsheet, if Mercari's not passing that fee through you in any way...
Well, the $2 fee that you have to pay. I mean, it takes
The
it
withdrawal
off of
fee.
your...
Oh, the withdrawal fee.
Because you don't have a
I wonder if that
buyer.
would be considered an expense, if you'd have to expense it. I don't know, honestly, Tracy. I don't know how we're going to handle that. I need to talk to our... Because before, you didn't do any withdrawal fees, did you?
Nope.
We didn't worry about it before. Tracy, I'm sorry. I don't know. I think we need to talk to our bookkeeper and see how we should be recording that for ourselves. I would imagine on your 1090, I think it matters on how your 1099 comes from Mercari, and if it's, I would imagine it's probably going to have to be counted as an expense, just as like your shipping cost would, or but don't quote me on that. That's how I kind of am feeling like it is. I think business expense is right, because is Mercari actually the ones processing the fee, or is it through like a third party, like Stripe or something like that?
Takes
PayPal.
it out of your balance before you can cash out, so it's like you can't not do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I would ask your CPA for sure. I think it's an expense. That's my first thought, but I could be very wrong, and I have been before. So please don't quote me or hold me against it. Kristen says, and then I gave you a super creepy hug as soon as you got out of the car.
Yeah, you did.
That's how we knew you were safe.
A hugger. I don't like hugs.
She did ask for, like, is it okay if I hug you first? You didn't just give a hug.
Am I supposed to say no? No.
Maya's here. What's going on, Maya? We got Ava Life Vlog. Hello. Melinda says, I gave up selling on Mercari 2 months ago, and it's been so freeing. So happy to not have to be dealing with all the changes. I stick with eBay and Etsy.
I don't want y'all to hear my chewing.
Here, I'm going to isolate the noise so that you can only hear her chewing.
I'm ready to list though while I chew.
Yeah, I think just checking with the CPA just to see what they say, but not sure for sure. Let's see. I'm good. Great at school today. All right. Happy Thursday.
You put my screen on?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to Kathy's screen. Grade 12. All right. Senior. I have a nephew who's graduating this year. Oh man, Melinda, you dodged the hugest bullet, and Mercari is scam central. You been getting scammed, Maya? Says it wasn't before, but now since the changes, it is. Interesting. Have you had any issues? How many sales have you had? A couple?
4 have finished since.
Yeah. Graduating this year. Nice. Congratulations. That's a huge step in life. Thanks for the subscription. Reese, you're not getting none. Might as well accept it.
Is Liz here? Because otherwise, I can't let her know I'm listing these hats too.
Liz,
Liz, are you here?
Colorado Rewarn, are you? Can you hear us? Please
We're not
look
listing
away.
these free eBay hats that you gave us.
Maya says, so last week, I know I mentioned I had a return open there. On the next day, I had the second return opened, which was a swap out. Then I shut my store down. So they bought something and returned something else in its place so that they can kind of, is that what you mean by swap out? That's unfortunate. You got 2 cats? That's unfortunate. No, I'm just kidding. I like cats. I'm just allergic to them. Melinda says, I had no sales on Mercari for 2 months, even with cross-posting and regular promoting. It just wasn't worth the time to me anymore. That makes sense. I mean, you can only put time and effort into something that's making it worth it for you. I made 6 sales from the changes of the terms of service until I shut it down, so 2 returned out of the 6. And 1 I got scammed. The other return is coming tomorrow, so I'll see what I get in that one. I thought Mercari had a way that you can kind of I thought they were advocating for the sellers a little bit on that. Were you not able to say that, hey, this was not the same thing that came back? That sucks. Mandy says, I get so few sales with Mercari and even less now with the changes. Have yours slowed? I mean, you don't really list there
I haven't listed there
that much.
There more, but I feel like I've had more sales this last week than I have in a while. Not
So-
like a lot. It's like $7, $12 sales.
Yeah. So they bought jeans and sent back their nasty undershirt? Man. You have to submit the photos now. Other people's on Reddit say they got... Mercari would only give them credits for scams. That's unfortunate. Hopefully it is just a phase. It's not a phase, Mom. Hopefully it is a phase, though. Also, anyone who is still selling on Mercari, they are scamming people on overcharges if they use FedEx, so be aware. Make sure you check your charges.
I mean, even if you check it, what are you going to do about it?
Right. I'm tired today. You're tired? You're just about to graduate high school. Get ready to be tired the rest of your life. Melinda says, I've been so busy with kids this past week, I haven't caught up on your videos. Are you officially moving the business back home? Yeah, we are officially moving out of the storage unit. Stuff's down here in the basement until the shed gets... We actually kind of are having a video...
It hasn't really shown up in videos.
Yeah, it hasn't shown up in the video, so you haven't missed it. But Kathy's been doing some stories on Instagram. So I know the timeline is weird just because of how we've been recording while we were getting the rental house all ready and stuff like that. But we did kind of go over the plans of the stuff's here. It's probably going to be in the basement here for 2 months at least, until the shed gets figured out and put in and finished out and all that kind of stuff. So but yeah, you haven't really missed a whole lot. Destiny, what's going on? Retro by Destiny's here. Hi guys, hope all is well.
Hello.
We're doing all right. Hope everything's okay with you. Last day of school, the 17th. It's gonna come up quick. Congrats. Relaxing, all right. See, Melinda says, I invested in a medium-sized shed, 12 by 20, and it's been so wonderful. Yeah, that's, I don't know if you've heard about our plans with the shed, but I want to go as big as 14 by 28. I still need to go. I haven't had the chance to go get official information from the permits office, the building department, to see what we're allowed to do. But from what I've gathered online, we can go up to 400 square feet, and I want to get as big as we can without having... If we go over 400, then we have to pour a whole foundation and all this kind of stuff, and I don't want to go down that road. I just want to have like a shed that's built and dropped in place, and you know, like on skids. I don't know how your shed is built, but you know, a lot of pre-built sheds just come where they just take it on a truck and like a little forklift and put it in place. So figuring out if they can get it into the backyard at that size and all that. That's all stuff that I need to iron out before we buy it. Because it seems like pretty common that every shed builder out here, if you're getting a custom shed or any shed, they want, you know, half down, which is understandable. So I just got to make sure we're good to go. Yeah, you haven't. No, it's fine. We're looking to do like a 14 by 28 or as close to 400 square feet as we can. I don't know. We're like, what if we did 2 smaller sheds? I don't know. We'll have to figure it out once I know more. You invested in the cement pad because we're in the mountains, but yeah, was built and came in on skids. Yeah, I just don't know if a cement pad I feel like it would add so much cost to the shed that at that point I might as well build the building that I want, which is like a big garage in the back, which would be a lot larger, but we don't really want to go down that path just yet.
I don't really care.
I just think that's it's too big of a project. I mean, that would be like a $50,000 building minimum. So, I mean, that's probably more than a year long of a project.
My inventory's here, so
Yeah, right. So, I mean, it's like even if we had that building, I would want a big shed anyway. So it's like, let's use the shed. Did the biggest could go without doing permits. Go big or go home. That's right. It's. I'm like talking to the guy. I'm like, are you sure you can like bring a 400 square foot building on a forklift? Like, that's like our first apartment. What is Reese doing? Reese!
probably looking for.
He did look like he was on a scent trail. But yeah, Kathy's been consolidating a lot of the inventory. I mean, how many boxes less are you using right now?
I think like 40.
40. So of the storage unit boxes, she's cut down on 40. Just by, consolidating them, which is crazy. It's amazing how the semi maneuvers it in. Yeah, but see, we're still in a not rural. What would you call it? A neighborhood, suburban. Is that the term? I was able to get the school bus on the side of the house. I had to tear up a fence and a gate, but it's in the yard. But in order to get the shed in, they'll have to cut across the whole yard, the whole backyard. The boys will love it. I think I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna record it and try to do a time lapse. I was actually talking to the guy. I'm like, so, we do a YouTube channel. Do you guys care if I record it? Or like, do you have any problem with me putting anything that you do on YouTube? And they're like, no, that's cool. In my family, my life changes me too. Lil Ann, what's going on? Row Rig Life. Hi, first time I made it to one of your lives. While it was actually live. Awesome. Listening from my phone while the baby sleeps. Exciting to hear your shed/shop dreams. Awesome. I like your little profile picture. You got like a little camper in the back there. Like a little, what is that? Is that the row rig? Going to school tomorrow. Wake up 5 a.m. early. Yeah, you better get to sleep. You got to wake up that early. Melinda says, I'm on a mountain, but have neighbors a stone's throw away. The trailer it comes on is remote controlled and can practically separate from the truck. That's cool. Gretchen, hey, what's going on? Says, hey everyone, I have a question for the group, please. I have a pair of Rebs jeans. Am I reading that right? R-E-B-S? Jeans and Associates. The tag has the same red shape as the Levi's do, but with Rebs in the middle of the red area. Any info?
From me.
Well, I'm going to try to Google it because I want to know what you're talking about. Levi's. There's a mistyping on an eBay listing. It's a Reb tab, not a red tag. A red tab. Maybe Reb stands for rebels? Are they vintage? How fast does your Goodwill cycle clothes? Des Moines has sped it up. There is 3 colors on the floor this week, last week's, and the one being pulled. Oh, 3 colors on the floor. This week's, last week's, and then the ones being pulled. I feel like ours go pretty quick, huh?
What was the question?
Like how fast does the Goodwill cycle the clothes, do you think? They change
Once a
colors
month.
every...
Well, they change them every week, but like, I think this thing would stay all month. Because I think there's enough colors.
So if it hasn't sold in a month, then it's out of there. It's there for a month if it hasn't sold. Uh-oh. You spill?
Not sure.
Do you need some paper towels? Looked on eBay, Posh, Mercari, Depop, Google image search. Yes, my husband has had them for 30 plus years. That makes them vintage. Try Etsy. Let's see.
I don't think you want salad, Reese. I know.
Your teeth can't chew it, Bubba. Go Rebs. The other one would be something like worth points, but I don't have a worth point. Yeah. Is Rebs short for like Ole Miss? I keep getting Ole Miss. Showed a pic on eBay resellers tip and Bolo's page, but I'm stumped. Vintage denim subreddits. I'm off school going not this next Monday. Maybe try. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying a generic Google search. Nothing's coming up. Keeps getting overrun by Ole Miss Rebels stuff. Reese, it's a salad, dude. It's a salad. You won't like it. Not just Reddit, but that was an example. Jen, LA Jen was here. What's going on, Jen? Says hello to the Gingerbot. If you really can't find it, you could probably sell it, but you'd have to find a keyword or just have to keyword it heavily. What have I missed? Kathy eating. Kathy just, I don't know. You've got what, like 5 listings up already?
Just about.
Yeah. So we're just doing our thing. You haven't really missed much. Trying to find some information on some Rebs. Gretchen has some pants. Let's see. So they have the same red shape as Levi's do, but with Rebs in the middle of the red area. Have you ever heard of anything like that, Jen? She's trying to identify these pants. They're 30 years old, of her husband's. Her husband has had them for 30 years. Just keep searching, thinking. I was mistyping Reb for red. Thanks for trying. Yeah, I mean, I tried. I didn't really help at all. I think I might have caused more confusion. Made a sale? What'd you sell? Resell Princess is here. What's going on?
Sure.
Penny's here. Sold a Democracy shirt. What is that? Dog footprints all over it? Oh, flowers. Penny Lynch, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. Just found Reb's overalls on Etsy. I did not. Let me see. Maybe I could put it on the screen. I don't think that's it. What is your search term for those? Because I'm getting on Etsy, I'm getting Rue, Roux, Lana Rue stuff. Rebs jeans, Genie. Genie. Oh, my search skills are horrible, I guess. Oh, there we go. All right, let me try to put my... One moment. Are these the jeans you're talking about, Maya? Gretchen, is this the logo that you see? I thought that said Rebel when I came across that, but I didn't zoom into it.
Pause. Can you see this?
Pause.
Is that like moth bites or whatever? What would you call it? Like if the wool is just a little bit.
It's like it's missing.
Yeah.
Thinned out. What would you guys?
Like, how is my screen like this? Too big. What is that even?
Click that little magnifying glass next to the star. Left, right there. Reset. Like that?
Worse.
Okay, then push minus.
It was too big. No. No.
Oh, why is it? Yeah,
So
that's how it
confused.
should be, right?
No, that's too big. It should be like this. What is that? Well, that's 100.
Yeah.
Why is this one different?
I don't know.
Let me
It's
just
like
finish it.
it's gone full width for some reason.
So like, what do I say about that? That hole. Do I call it a hole? A moth eaten part?
It's been mothed, man. Check the inner tag.
Some of the wool is missing. Like, what do I say?
I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know anything about wool. Indigo Genie. These are men's pants though, right? Let me try that. These? Pooh? That can't be them. Person doesn't have Rebs in the title, but it is in the description. Is it this one? Man, that is a creepy mannequin. I bet the boys are asking for internet. There's also a few Rebs corduroy on Etsy. Sorry, just getting caught up on the kids.
You come down for some salad?
I just turned it on, buddy. Just found a pair of Levi's while thrifting with a Big E. Are they worth much more than a regular pair? I feel like Big E is a great rapper, right? Big E Smalls. I do think it is one of those keyword things that I've heard. Big E can be vintage or the modern premium line. Your favorite drink is a milkshake? Vanilla milkshake? How was the eclipse for everyone, especially my people here from Texas? It was completely dark for over here for a few minutes. I've seen some clips from some people in like Waco, and that was cool. That was cool. I did hear. Did you hear that the next one? Well, I don't know if it's the next one, but there's gonna be one in like 2047 or something like that, and it's gonna go right over Disney World. They're like, book your tickets now. Book your Disney World tickets now.
I gotta put a deposit.
It's gonna be the most expensive Disney trip ever.
If you book it now, do you get the 2024 pricing?
I don't know if I can copy. Why did this not update? All right, let me try this search. Oh, it is this one with the creepy mannequin? Look at that mannequin.
That is creepy.
It's like, my name's Wendy.
It's funny because it's got rid of. I do
Like Wendy's. Oh. Eclipse was great. Mid Ohio. We didn't have any glasses. The kids got to do it at school. They got like the eclipse glasses. So they let the kids all out during the eclipse and they loved it. Do your kids play spring sports? Also, why did no other parent warn me about how much time little kids sports takes up? They want to do soccer. Is that a spring thing? They've been wanting to do soccer for a little while. I don't know. I'm kind of hesitant to sign them up to a whole league. I kind of want to do like a couple small ones first, but they do Taekwondo, and that is pretty. Would you stop? I'm just kidding. Bless you. Bless you. The Taekwondo is pretty time consuming. I mean, we're there 2 to 3 times a week. All the time. That's just all year long. But they're getting up there. Connor's a red belt and Sai's a brown belt.
It's got the red stripe.
I could still. Did they get it? They didn't tell me.
Yeah, they got it.
What?
They're gonna be what? Red senior and brown senior. Probably next week.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're getting to the point where they start getting. They call them curriculum stripes, and so they get to test for the next belt, and they have to get so many stripes. Like one stripe is for breaking the board, one stripe is for doing what's called a pumse, and it's this choreography fight kind of thing. Northern Virginia, it was we were at 89%. What were we at? I don't know. How would I tell that? Percentage of totality. guess we were at 73.7%. So you got more than us, Melinda. Was it completely dark for y'all? I mean, the videos that I saw, like in Waco and stuff, it was crazy. I would have liked to see it. If you zoom in on the pocket, it says Rebs.
Hanger is ER, right? Like the one that you hang clothes on. AR is like hair.
I think you're right, yeah. I can't zoom in any more than that, though. I guess I can. Rebs. Genie, so that's where that's from. $90 for these. Dark St. Louis. He just said my name creepy like my like my husband does when he's teasing me and pretending to be the guy from The Shining. Sorry, Wendy. I did not know there was a Wendy here. I didn't mean to creep you out. Here's Johnny. It was completely dark for a few minutes. I saw some videos, some conspiracy theory videos of somebody that was like looking at the eclipse and then he panned over and there was another moon. I'm like, oh, okay. Katya, what's going on? Hey guys, I just got home in time to join you guys this evening. Welcome in. Good to see you again. I think we scared her off. The eclipse in North Dallas was amazing. Nice. Jen says, I know y'all are moving out of storage unit and I'm moving into one. Mine's small though, but I needed it because I haven't listed in so long because I'm cluttered in death piles. Okay. Just don't let it become a death storage unit, right?
Everything I'm listing right now just came out of my death pile today.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, right?
Then, yeah.
It's going to be several $100s and it's only one bin I opened up. So there's several $100s sitting on.
Several. Who were watching in Waco? The Baylor party just posted a few pics when it got completely covered. I think I came across a couple TikToks, and I think they were just in Waco. Anyone else here have a storage unit? Storage unit fam? What's going on, Caitlin? How are you doing tonight? Nope, never heard of those pants. Sorry. Yeah, Gretchen. Gretchen said she's got some from her husband, and we were trying to find some comps for her. But it seems like every one that we found were women's, but I didn't know if these. I wanted to see if this was the logo. She said it looked like the Levi's logo, but said Rebs. So we were trying to do a little investigation. You did see some men's? I don't know. I wanted to see a confirmation that was the brand that she was thinking of. On UK. Gotcha. Oh yeah, look at this. There's some on Poshmark. Men's denim Rebs. Made in Hong Kong. Although I don't see a logo on that one. All right, let me try this. It's hard for me to get these copy and paste. Doesn't ship to the US though. Oh, do I have to go on UK? Yeah, you found it on Google. Gotcha. Huh. My Google's not finding it. Oh well. Gretchen, if you do hear this, let us know. Do you think Reese went upstairs to try to get food from the kids?
And he's probably succeeding.
He probably is.
They left it on the table.
What did they have? They had
I got Sly Slim chickens with me, and Connor wanted just
Chipotle. I have been having a hard time getting back into getting groceries, just like cooking. We had the car issues come up, and that just kind of like made it impossible for a day, and now it's like it's been a week. Looked Reb up and gave me Johnny Reb jeans. And eBay UK listing had Genie written on the button, but maybe it was a David Bowie collab. Yeah, it looks like the song Genie is spelled Genie, like the Magic Genie. So, are they related? I don't know. Kelly says 54 people and only 20 likes. Everyone, please hit the like. Guys, we have a thrift with us video coming out soon.
Maybe.
Probably like a week. What?
He said it might not come out yet.
Huh?
He said it might not come out and the music might be too loud and blah blah blah.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all.
He's lying.
I said we might not make any money on it.
Because
Because
of
the
the
music. Yeah. Cooking is time consuming. Only reason I do it is because I have kids now. Yeah, I mean, you'd think by now I'd have some kind of system of like, okay, here's the meals. Here's what we're doing. But it's always like, okay, what do you guys want to eat this week? I don't know. And then they get mad when they get the same, okay, we're having spaghetti. We're having. They like the crockpot enchiladas. I made that one time, a couple times. They both actually like that pretty good. Jen wants to know what you're eating, Kathy. It looks good.
It's just a salad, but it's not like a healthy one. It's got like some fried onion things in here.
It is a vegetable.
I got buffalo chicken grilled on top.
We have a chicken place called Slim Chickens. I don't know how large of a chain it is, but I think we got one here a couple years ago in the Springs. And then they put one out in our neck of the woods. And our youngest son loves Slim Chickens because you can get like chicken and waffles. Cooking is time consuming. The reason I don't do it anymore is because my kids are all grown up. It's tough because, our kids have different tastes. We have different tastes. And I mean, there's like, sometimes we're like, okay, if you don't want to eat that, here's a sandwich. Sorry. Yeah, neither of your kids eat the same thing. That's the same. We're the same. Kids. When I was a kid, I just had to eat whatever I had. I mean, I was one of 6 kids, so like I never got to pick food. If it was my birthday, that's like, oh, it's your birthday, you get to pick your birthday meal. I've heard of restaurants that label their kids' menu items. I don't know, whatever, doesn't matter. Yeah. They get a plate of mac and cheese or something. Here's the I don't know. Or, they'll say, I want pizza. Or I want... I feel like there's one thing that the kids are... I can't remember. Here's some cereal. I mean, yeah. I mean, we often do breakfast for dinner where it's just like eggs and bacon and stuff just because it's easy. I can cook your eggs scrambled or over easy. That's the variety you got. Here's some toast. But I think mostly like what if I had like a count, like a menu. Like, okay, it's Friday. We know what we're having for dinner because it's on the board. I think that would help them a lot. Just to know what to expect. I just haven't got to that point yet. Jen says, I have so many apps with the restaurant giving out deals. And whenever it's like free blah. With purchase, I get that to eat. Saves me time. Yeah, Kathy's like got all that stuff figured out as far as... Just like if you got a free something. Oh, it's a birthday thing. We have a free this, so we can go there and then it'll be this much. I don't know why I put that emoji. I was wondering what that it was. It looks like you're getting a massage. Saves me time. Massage and money. One girl only eats eggs hard boiled. One girl eats scrambled. I eat the leftovers. Yeah, we got Connor likes over easy. Kathy likes over easy. I like over easy. I also like scrambled. Cy likes scrambled. So. But if I go to a restaurant, I like over medium. Because I don't like runny eggs. Like, I don't like the runny white eggs from a restaurant. I don't trust it. Kelly loves breakfast for dinner. That's like our easy, like, okay, it's our go-to easy, one of our go-to easy ones. I just feel bad if we have every night's an easy go-to meal. Okay, here's mac and cheese. Okay, here's breakfast for dinner. Here's our teriyaki beef and rice. Well, my parents used to make scrambled eggs for dinner. Then one day I got tired of them and refused to eat them until I was an adult. You know, one thing I used to have a lot as a kid, my mom would, this was like her splurging on our breakfast was, she call them eggs in the nest, but I think a lot of other places call them like eggs in a basket. And I don't know, those are so good. It reminds me of the 90s. Eggs in a nest. That's where you like have a piece of toast and you cut out the middle and you put the egg, you know, in the pan and it cooks inside the bread. Even now, I only like them if I put a lot of cheese on them. It's like, Kathy, you only like scrambled if they're like
I like egg
cheese. Yeah, you do like a scrambled egg white omelet kind of thing, huh? Lots of veggies and stuff. Still doesn't eat eggs. Eventually got sick of them after having them so many times. You call that birds in a nest? Popeyes? Is that what? Some birds in a nest? Thought eggs in a nest was in hash browns. Is that a basket?
photograph the back of this.
Melinda says, I grew up on kid cuisine frozen dinners. My mom would occasionally surprise us with pancakes and eggs for dinner. As an adult, I get giddy over breakfast for dinner now. Kid cuisines. You were like a TV dinner kid, right? I feel like TV dinners were like our treat. Although it's like it was played off as being a treat, but it was really like my mom was like, I'm not cooking dinner here. Have a TV dinner. But it didn't happen very often. Maybe like once a month we'd have a TV dinner. And they were like, I don't think they were kid cuisines. I think if it was on a commercial, we didn't get it. I remember wanting the things that were on TV. Kid cuisines. Didn't the kid cuisines have those tiny brownies? Yeah, and then it gets like mixed in with the mashed potatoes or something. Look at these.
Do they still make those?
afraid to click on some of these. It'll probably start playing a commercial. Chicken nuggets. Yum. That's the real picture. Like, what is that? What is that? Is that the brownie? Was it supposed to cook?
What kind of sweater do you call this?
Collared,
And this pattern.
microgeometric. Oh yeah, no, we literally lived on TV dinners, kid cuisines, Hungry Man's. Do you guys remember? Do you remember that dessert? It was like an ice cream. It looked like the commercials made it seem like the richest people in the world was eating this frozen dessert. Remember, it was called Viennetta or something like that. It was basically like a soft serve ice cream cake or something like that.
You got anything better yet?
But the commercials were like, "Oh, Viennetta is so good. You'll feel like royalty." Probably still make them. Let's see. They still make Hungry Man's. How much is a TV dinner nowadays?
$5, I'm sure.
$5?
Connor's Chipotle was only $4.30. I was like, oh, that's such a good deal.
You guys eating Chipotle every night? Susan says, I don't understand how to share your Posh closet. You could do it from your phone, right? I mean, I know we use a bot, so we use Posh or VA to just share it automatically. But how would you share not automatically? You just have to go through and click every link, right? Every item and share it.
They have the auto one. So like,
And then, oh, they did the auto one.
Color tools.
Does it work from the computer?
It does, but you have to keep your screen open.
Hmm.
Like if I go over here, I don't think it'll keep going. Did it? I swear it didn't the other day. I was trying to do it at Starbucks. I was trying to let it go in the background. Oh, maybe that was offers to likers. I was trying to offers to likers without having to stay on the page.
Never heard of that place, but it sounds delicious. Are any of you guys getting excited to start gardening? Asks Penny. I would like to. I don't have time to. I've always wanted to do a salsa garden, just to have like tomatoes and peppers and onions and stuff that you use in a salsa.
About food gardening?
Huh?
You talking about food gardening or actual gardening?
Oh, like, well, I just always assume of vegetable gardens. We're probably going to plant some flowers and stuff in the front yard. I am excited to get my lawns growing. The lawns at the house here are both like completely dead, so I'd have to start from nothing, which I'm excited to do. But we also, I'm also excited because we found out last summer or late before winter hit, whatever season that is, that we have some raspberry bushes in the yard. I like to get those tame them so that we can get some homegrown raspberries going. and plant some other berry bushes. Wendy says, I think that's a shawl collar. Oh.
Thank you.
Looks like lasagna. Viennetta. Just for adults. Trying your hand at an herb garden? Oh, that's another thing I want to do. I'd like to have fresh herbs. I can't believe how expensive those things are nowadays. Like $2 for like parsley and stuff like that. So I'd like to get some thyme and all that. All the herbs. Yeah, we have the Poshmark does have the bulk sharing app. You can use the bulk sharing app while you watch YouTube. It keeps the screen on. Oh. Just shrink the YouTube screen down. There you go. You can be watching Ginger Marvin live and sharing your closet. Penny says, I'm getting my greenhouse delivered soon. So excited. Herb gardens are so fun. That's awesome. We have like this, it's like is it a round or is it like a hexagon or octagon? We have like a pergola out by where the shed is going to be. And I would like to maybe put some raised garden beds in there so that we can grow something. But I feel like it's almost like a greenhouse, but I don't think it'll have, I'm not going to put like a plastic around it. But I do want it to be kind of a gardening area. Definitely had Hungry Man and Lean Cuisines back in the day. You know what I heard? I heard Lunchables.
Like I just heard something about
they have lead in them. That's what the bad thing is, right? That's what I heard too.
I heard that. Actually, I also
it has like 75% of your.
Might too, but I don't care because I'm still gonna eat like the just CFA brand, just that. Not that they're that like the whatever flour that they use does. I don't know if it's true.
The cassava. Right. You are not gonna get a cookie. Those are not doggy treats, Reese. You can manually share your closet by opening the closet and tapping the cross tools and then click share my closet. Salsa garden would be fantastic. Yeah, I'd like to. We like salsa. I feel like Kathy would love some really nice and spicy. If I made some like ghost peppers and stuff like that.
You guys want to see my favorite store-bought salsa?
They'll be jealous because it's only here in Colorado.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it's local.
What's it called?
Del Rio or something? No.
I really don't remember.
That's a Texas city. It's only local to Colorado.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Del Real, not Del Rio. Here, I got it here.
No, I got it.
I already have it open here.
Oh, my
Here's a good
goodness.
This salsa
It's so good.
is like really good. We got it at Costco here in Colorado.
They also have a green one that's like really good.
Here, I'll sign up this refer a friend. You guys can get. No, I'm just kidding.
Also, the ingredients are pretty good.
Yeah.
It's just tomatoes.
They do more than just salsa. They got tamales and carnitas. And what are these? Pupusas? They're in California. So they're not only in Colorado. I feel, you know why I thought that? Because it was in the shop local section of Costco. It was like support local farmers or whatever. And I was like, oh, cool. I like it. And it was good. Anyway, Del Real. Their red salsa It's spicy. It's pretty hot for a store-bought salsa, but it's good, and the green stuff is good too. Jay, hey everyone, what's this channel about? We talk about food here. No, this is we do reselling.
Sometimes we sell under-hour tank tops for like $5.
We are resellers. You can watch us however you want. And nice knowing you. We have black bears and wild hares. They eat everything. We do have some rabbits, so we'd have to figure out. We got rabbits, although we do get... When we moved in, we talked to the neighbors, and they said they've had like a buck, like a full-on buck in the backyard, which is surprising to me.
This person's gonna now decline like every offer of it.
Yeah.
I just think
Oh, you just sent a bunch of offers, or Poshmark did?
This person's liking a bunch of things, so then they declined an offer, but then they liked a bunch of things. Now they're gonna end up getting all the Poshmark offers and
Oh, well.
probably decline them.
Oh, well.
I know, I don't feel bad.
Laura, hello all. Do most buyers purchase as a result of sharing, or do they go in looking for specific products? I don't know. I don't know the specifics, but I don't think Poshmark tells you how.
Well, I think the sharing, if they are I think people go in looking for a specific product, but if you don't,
but the
share
placement
yours,
on that page
right.
is based on how the
Like
last.
if you haven't shared
shared.
your item's not going to show up in their search. So you got to keep it at the top.
Yeah. So that's where sharing helps, because yeah, the search result, unless wasn't that a big thing where like it went from yeah, it, like the algorithm changed it up a bit. So basically the more recent shared items are at the top of that list. So if you search Patagonia hoodie and you have a Patagonia hoodie that you shared, you're going to be above all the other ones that were shared after you. Obviously that's based on the search terms. Does it matter if you share? By the way, I'm not on Posh. I do think it matters. I do think sharing matters. We hate sharing, and we just use Posher VA. We do have a link in the description if you want to try it out. If we didn't have Posher VA taking care of everything, it would be very hard to convince us to keep doing Posh, because we don't like the whole all the stuff that Posh makes you do to sell on their platform, as far as sharing, liking, parties and all that kind of stuff. We just like to list it and leave it. And so Posture VA kind of helps us with that. Jen says, I did gardening last year, and then the winter hit everything. And when winter hit, everything died. That happened to my sister-in-law. She's a huge gardener, and one hailstorm took her whole garden out. Lizette, what's going on? New England Betty Boop. How are you? Happy Thursday. Ooh, y'all can make raspberry jam. Yeah, we got some raspberries. Kathy wanted to make some raspberry banana bread.
Before the raspberries get that. How long? Tomorrow's date night. We're not gonna make it tomorrow.
They'll be good. I mean, we can make it. We can make it soon. We'll make it before they go bad. But yeah, we're gonna make some raspberry and banana bread. And I bought some raspberries and 2 6-ounce containers of raspberries was like, they're like $3.50 each. That's crazy. Sorry, Kathy, but here we do our own salsas or get them from Mexican restaurants.
I have to decide if I want to accept $65 on a $186 bundle, which I am considering, just because most of these are kids' items. small items, but the 5-pound weight limit. I don't know how much. I mean, this thing alone is really heavy.
What is that? The water slide thing.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them are from the bins. No, I'm not gonna accept it.
Jen, do you have a Rosa's Cafe up there? They have the best pico de gallo salsa. Yum. Oh, good luck with the buck. They'll annihilate a garden if you don't have it enclosed or have an electric fence up. My neighbors get terrorized by the deer every year. I don't think it's very common because, I mean, we live in a neighborhood. Like, I don't think I've seen bucks in the wide open spaces that we live around. But, so I don't know how I got here. I was very surprised. Melinda says, still using Flip to cross list and share. So helpful. Don't like spending all the time sharing on Posh. Sharing is a pain in the butt. Maya uses it too. Jen says, yeah, but not too close. There's supposedly we're going to open one since last year, but I don't know what happened. Rosa's. I gotta see. What was it called? Rosa's Cafe. Oh, there's some up in Denver. Oh, maybe not. Would a Rosa's Mexican Kitchen be that? Probably isn't. Is Rosa's Cafe a Texas thing? Let's see. This is the one you're talking about, correct? Rosa's Cafe Tortilla Factory. None in Colorado. No locations found at all. $3.50. That's an awesome price. Here in Virginia, 1 pound of strawberries costs $7.99. Raspberries are 8 ounces and cost $6.99. That's a lot. Normally, our like little 6 ounce. Is it 6 or 8 ounce? They're 6 ounce, right? Yeah, the little 6 ounce little containers are like normally you can get them for like $2.50. The only time I had it, though, was when I went to Waco. Is it like a Tex-Mex place, right? Rosa's has a drive-thru, and they serve breakfast tacos? Yum. Siri's bugging out. With breakfast food chain, I like Taco Cabana. Yes, sir. They make fresh tortillas and serve them warm with honey. Ooh. That reminds me of Casa Bonita. They have sopapillas. I don't know. We've got Casa Bonita.
Can't go because it's gonna be $250 just for our family of 4 to go there.
So if you guys don't know, Casa Bonita was like a long time restaurant here in Denver. It's in Denver, Colorado. It was famously mentioned on South Park. And it shut down during COVID. COVID shut it down. They didn't reopen. And then the South Park guys, Matt, I don't remember their names. Matt Parker, I don't know, Matt something.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm trying to...
Point, bro.
They bought the restaurant, and now they reopened it up. And supposedly...
You still can't just go there, though. You have to, like, get a reservation, but you have to be on the email list to even get a link to be able to make a reservation.
I'm trying to see if there's pictures or anything. But if you see here, they have... it's got like a water... like a water pool... like a swimming pool, basically, and they do cliff diving, and they do like little, what would you call them? Like little skits, little plays, like around this. They'll like be swinging from ropes and stuff. Anyway, you said honey and tortillas. There's bottomless sopapillas, and you can get basically just as many sopapillas as you want and honey, and it just reminded me of that. Yeah.
Like you want a dessert, it's gonna be $20.
And it is like there's a wait list right now. It's super backed up. Like you get after eating there. Actually, the opposite. Each ticket gets you an entree, incredible Mexican food, chips, salsa, soft drink, and of course, sopapillas. So it's included. $30. I mean, that's $30 for adults, $20 for kids.
I'm pretty sure there's like a bunch of fees too, though.
That's a weekday lunch. Yeah, dinner is $40, $25 for kids. It's probably more to get the show. It looks like you can skip the line and enjoy table service with a stunning cliffside view. Did they have alcohol before? Anyway. Breakfast tacos are good, and I like their cabana bowls. Now I want tortillas. I'm also in Virginia, and those prices are not what I pay at all, much less here. That is crazy. Over here it's pricey, but I keep a lookout for deals when they put them at 99 cents. Wow, that's a savings for sure. Really? I mean, yeah. I was surprised when it was like almost double. South Park, Eric Cartman wasn't invited. That's right. And then he put Butters in like this bomb shelter or something, pretended like the world was ending. Anyway. Casa Bonita. Yep, I got mine at a Kroger, King Supers. Penny, good night. Thanks for hanging out. See you later. I see why you pay so much. Martin's and Walmart are the worst for fruit. Good night. Melinda says, I went to Casa Bonita in 1997 and again in 2014. And it was awesome. The cliff divers were cool. Yeah, we went probably within the last 10 years, huh? No.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to think. Connor was Was it just
I
Connor?
don't know if Sai has.
Yeah, probably within the last 7 years. Just before Saya was born. I mean, COVID happened 4 years ago, so. Kroger and Albertsons, they do digital coupons once in a while, and they put them in that price. But there's a limit of 4. Yeah, I think that's where I got them for like $2.50. I wish we had an Aldi. I keep seeing everybody having such great deals at Aldi's. We don't got them. But the other is they have deals for the weekends, but sometimes they run it all week. Food Lion. We've been there. Honestly, might start making the trek. Check that online before you go. Before making that journey. Good night. Let's see. Hayes, what's going on? Hi, new sub here. Any tips on how to get out the goodwill smell or perfume out of clothes? I've tried a couple recommendations, but they didn't work.
Wash the clothes so.
As far as like a goodwill smell, I mean, I don't know. Like, we don't really have
I'm sure there's a smell, but
that much, right?
I won't say nobody. I'm sure there's been like a couple ever.
As far as perfume, I mean, I guess it just depends on how much work you're willing to do. Baking soda, maybe. Sprinkle it on, let it kind of absorb some smell, and then wash it. If that's worth it to you. I've heard spraying, I don't know about for perfume, but for like smoke and stuff, you could spray like vodka. Is that right? We haven't tried it. You could spray like a mist of vodka. But yeah, as far as like washing to get smells out, I'd be careful because we've had people complain that we washed and they smelled the laundry detergent that made it smell clean and fresh. So sometimes you just can't win. Love Aldi. I've never been. Honestly, thought Aldi isn't that. Honestly, though, Aldi isn't that great. I can find better deals on other stores with better quality, but maybe because I live near so many grocery stores. Actually, I like. We got a new King Soopers in our area, and I like King Soopers, which is in Albertsons. Yeah. Well, Kroger. Kroger's Albertsons, right? Oh, it's a Kroger. So, my bad. Both Aldi and Lidl? I've never heard of that one. Lidl? You can also place it in a bag and put it in a freezer. That's worth a try. That's free. Steam ironing. Okay, try steaming it. Should try that. If I really can't get a smell out, ozone spray takes care of it. What is ozone spray? Ozium? No, Amazon ozone spray. Okay. Junk Monkey, what's going on, man? In addition to the other tips, people suggested try the ozone. Haven't seen an Albert since I was little and living in the West Coast. You know what they had in California that I wish we had here? It was called. No, it was called. What was it called? It was basically like Oh, it was called Winco, I think. Winco Foods. It was basically like a Costco, but like you didn't need a membership, and you could buy like they had a lot of stuff that was like pay by the weight. So like you can go in and get like oats. If you wanted oats, you just dispense it into a bag, and you know, that kind of stuff. But they also had other things. But it was basically like a Costco and almost like a Whole Foods, like how you could do that at Whole Foods. But I haven't been there since high school, so yeah, Ozium. All right. It's good for things you can't wash. We'll have to get some of that. You're welcome. My sister donated me a ton of clothes that had an extreme laundry detergent odor, and everything came out when I ironed them. Like everything. Burn it out. Kroger and Albertsons can be pricey, but when you look out for their deals in their clearance section, you can save a ton. Plus, they give out many digital coupons that can make it cheaper. Yeah, I've been shopping the coupons for a while and the deals, and it does, I feel like it does overall come out cheaper than like going to Walmart and stuff, and I like the food better. Like I like Kroger brand stuff more than like Great Value stuff. I feel like the quality is better. And they have gas. Like we have gas stations, so the points go towards gas too, which is nice. Lidl is the brothers company, Aldi and Lidl. My husband watched a documentary on it. Pretty interesting. Are they friendly or are they like at odds? By the way, where's Tommy? He wasn't here last week. Hope he's okay. I don't know. Where is Tommy? Your sister loves Winco. Is it still around? The closest one to us is 384 miles away. They have one in Utah. Winco is great. Lots of bulk bins. Yeah, that's what I liked about it. I mean, I didn't grocery shop back then, but I've never seen another store like it, at least. Oh, they got some in Texas too. And Oklahoma? Why are there none in Colorado? There are so many. We have one, but I've never been. Maybe I should check them out. I mean, I was a 18-year-old kid the last time I went, so don't take my word for it, but check it out. It's been a long time. Seattle area. They got them up in Seattle too. Rob says, I need to go to Winco this weekend. Winco is great. It's right next to our Costco. Oh, they are at odds. Aldi and Lidl. Am I saying it right? Lidl? I believe Winco is employee owned. That's cool. We don't have one in our city, but our closest one is about 45 minutes away. Man, that's probably almost worth the trip. Rob says, my Winco is in the bad part of town. That's not saying much. when there literally isn't a good part of town. Rob, every part you're in is the bad part of town, right? I don't know. I went to an Aldi and wasn't too impressed with the selection. I am a vegetarian though. Lidl. Lidl. Medford, Oregon. It used to be called Wearmart. Oh. German-based company. Lidl. Rob says, or as we like to call it, Methford. Methford, Oregon. Well, last time I went to Winco was in Modesto, California. So probably probably pretty similar, I guess. Is it close to Seattle? Sorry, I don't know anything about Oregon. Southern Oregon, 30 miles north of the Californian border. Does Tommy have Instagram? Does anybody know how to contact him? Check in on him, see if he's all right. See why he's like avoiding us? Everywhere on the I-5 corridors turn into meth holes. Hey, Sharon.
Why are you really?
Keep packing. Don't get distracted. Blink twice if you can hear me. I don't know. Ben says, my friend is packing and getting ready for a trip. She usually watches you guys. Can you say hello to Sharon and distract her? What's going on, Ben? I think both Lidl and Aldi have limited selection, but compared to other stores in this area, they have lower prices than Giant and Safeway. Kathy is so confused. Why are you screaming? Lidl's look like they're all on the East Coast, huh? Is Aldi too?
One more and I'll be done.
One more?
One more.
Nice. I think we're supposed to be getting an Aldi?
Because our kids actually have to.
Yeah, we will have to end on time tonight. Are we supposed to be getting an Aldi? I just searched Aldi and it keeps saying that we should be getting one in Colorado Springs. I think Aldi is a good choice if you have limited grocery stores near you, but if you live in a city where there's several, it's one of my last choices. Gotcha. Honestly don't know what Aldi is. Is it like a Trader Joe's? Or is it like a... Like, what would you compare it to? If possible. Bless you. Aldi and Cost Plus are a no for me. These are all things I've never heard of. This can't be right. Oh, a Five Below? It's like a dollar store, like a Dollar Tree. Good night, Shen Valley Mama. Grocery outlet. I guess we don't have a grocery outlet. But if it's like a Five Below or like a Dollar Tree, it's not what I thought. I thought it was more like a like a Sprouts or like a Whole Foods. Trader Joe's is what I was kind of thinking it was, but if it's like a knockoff Trader Joe's. Basically, if you have like all knockoff brands but few selections, so you really can't buy much. So it's discounted grocery store. Gotcha. That's exactly what it was. Off-brand items. Getting crazy rain and wind right now. Lights keep flickering, so I'm calling it a night. Good to talk to you this evening, Melinda. Yeah, lock it up. Be safe. Thanks for hanging out. Ben says, hey, it's going good. Next month, it's been a year since Tears of the Kingdom came out, so I need to beat it. Pretty much done everything but beat it. Need to make time. Me too. And you know what? Both my kids have played it and beaten it. And I haven't. So like they're spoiling it like crazy for me too. They even had the idea they did it this way for a couple hours, but they each had one of the Joy-Cons. So like Sai was the right hand and Connor was the left hand, and they were playing Tears of the Kingdom together like that. And they at least got through the 4 shrines up in the islands. I think they started fighting a little bit too much, and I was like, okay, maybe don't do that too much. But yeah, I gotta beat it too. But the quality isn't good. Like, I'd rather get knockoff food from Kroger. Their quality is way better. Gotcha. So I've been feeling like I've been missing out for no reason at all. Good to know. Chris, Aldi is like walking through the great value only aisle in Walmart. No name brands to be found. but they're all like fake Oreos or like fake Cheerios and stuff like that. It's like the same foods, just the fake ones. Gotcha. But their items bring in our closeout types. Good prices, but selection will change. Oh. Bad fruits and veggies. Melinda seems to have good luck at her Aldi, so it's probably different even between the different Aldis. Good night. So I'm not missing out. I guess I'll stick with my King Supers. Which they also have like hard goods now, which is crazy for our King Supers. People just like to brag because it's supposedly cheaper, but with deals in other stores, it's not even cheaper. So what's the point of shopping there? There was another, what was that? I kept feeling like I was missing out on this one store. I'm trying to remember what it was called. Menards. Any of you guys have a Menards? We don't have any here in Colorado, but I know when I was doing like a lot of woodworking, I was always jealous of the quality, like plywoods and stuff that they were able to get at Menards versus like our Home Depot or whatever. Everything in my Aldi was nasty, but maybe they don't waste the good stuff in the city because people will steal it. Aldi is European? I think my friend is too busy packing and missed the shout out, but I clipped it and sent it. Nice. European store. Yeah, that's what someone was saying, that it was some brothers that were at odds, Aldi and Lidl. Aldi Lidl. Neat idea with Tears of the Kingdom. It seemed like a challenge. I mean, they were getting the hang of it though.
$587.
Wow. Good job. Don't tell Liz we listed the eBay hat.
I saw someone watching us probably. So many of us watching this right now, probably.
Some brand names like Doritos or Cheerios, etc. But the over-the-counter meds are generic, for example. Can I have one of these lead cookies? Not you, Reese Bear. Isn't that how it always goes, though? They got like this new big craze of the healthy flour, and then turns out it has lead in it.
Why don't you Google it?
Cassava flour is not harmful, but you shouldn't eat it in its raw form as it contains cyanogenic glycosides, which can turn into cyanide in the body.
Sweet cassava roots have less than 50 milligrams per kilogram of hydrogen cyanide on a fresh weight basis. And the bitter types have up to 400 milligrams. See, I Googled if it has lead, and it told me it has cyanide. Concentration of metals in cassava is high in the neighborhood of smelters. What? Once in a while they put name brands, but it's more expensive than the other stores. Like, for instance, a small bag of Cheetos was $4 something at Aldi's, and at Kroger it was $1.99 with their deals.
Well, hey guys, Shipping Hip put up a new mailer. Is my screen?
Yeah, you want me to take it off?
No, I'll put up the shipping.
Okay.
I'll just show you. I got new mailers today and like some of these cute stickers. If anyone needs them, the code is Ginger15.
Cute.
Lots of other cute ones.
Super cute.
So cute. They're my favorite.
Kelly says cute.
Okay, that's all.
Yeah, I hate Walmart, but I'd rather just go to Walmart if I want cheap stuff. I'll tell you, I've had issues with Walmart's pharmacy, and it made me not want to go to Walmart ever again.
That's the thing that makes
It
me
is,
go to Walmart.
yeah. Well, that, and then we got a King Soopers like closer, so. Yeah, I don't know how to read this report about the lead. During the sampling, the level of lead in cassava flour was highest at Station K3 at 0.053 milligrams per kilogram. I don't know what that means. Just says not harmful. Jen wants to know, what's your favorite mailer of all time, Kathy?
Like out of those prints.
You should do like one of those tier.
Like there's been so many I can't remember them. I remember I loved that floral that one time. I still have some because I bought
Those
like
pink
thousands
florals?
Of, yeah.
Was there any pictures of them so they could see what you're talking about?
But since then they've had so many nice florals that I just love them. You guys can't see my screen right. I'm about to print a label.
I take it off. Let me see if I can. Trying to find the. I guess I have to sign in. Boo. So, our youngest got invited to what is it? Say the Pledge of Allegiance. He was asked to basically say one kid from each of the schools in our school district was invited to go and represent the school and do a Pledge of Allegiance to like reciting the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag as a part of something that the Attorney General, not the Attorney General, what's it called? The Lieutenant Governor of Colorado is signing some kind of proclamation about Military Family Day.
Just reminded me I have to figure out how to get a purple shirt. Like that color.
I was wondering, should I wear a purple shirt? No, I don't. Anyway, so on Monday, the 15th, which I guess is like the day, purple, what's it called? Purple Up Day. I was looking into it. It's the month of the military child. So I guess there's some kind of proclamation that the lieutenant governor is signing at one of the schools here in the district. And so Sai gets to go be part of that, which is, I guess, neat for him. He was selected as one of the kids from the whole, he was the kid from the whole school that they thought would represent the school well. Wear the purple shirt, Chris? I don't have one.
You want me to do it?
I was looking for one on Amazon.
It's just basic. Is that like what color?
I was hoping for something more black with just a little purple in it. But I know, I can't be picky. Is that going to be here before Monday, though?
I can sell the one on a job for like $2. Yeah, this one is.
Like, should I just order this, spend $20 and have a purple shirt?
No, right this minute.
Well, I was looking at in the kids when I was picking them up from school, and it looked like everything I was seeing was not going to be delivered till after, but this will be before. If I order within the next 3 hours. It's only got 4.4 rating, 4.4 star rating though. Maybe Kathy can find you one when she goes to the bins. Good luck.
I'm not going to the bins this
Good,
week.
good luck.
I have 10 bins of stuff to list in the garage first.
Maybe I could like buy it, wear it for the hour, and then return it. Oh,
Be like that.
I'm just kidding. I mean, it's not like it's a bad purple. I would just look like a Baltimore Ravens fan. Or Minnesota Vikings. Like, it's that kind of purple, right?
Sorry, I'm being rude with my feet up on it.
Get your feet off my table. All right, guys. It is 9 o'clock. We're tired. Kids do have school. It's past their bedtime. We're going to head out. Kathy got all of her listings up. Almost $600 worth. That's awesome. But yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah.
Do this before I go. I think I had to do that, so ignore that. Huh, it's not letting me. Let me try here. Figure we'll give away some memberships if it'll let me. Before we head out. There we go. There we go. What? It's, I don't know why it says we gifted 0 memberships, but welcome to the fam. SG, EMD, CK Postcards, Wendy, Ray, and Tessa Robles. What's up? Welcome in. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Bling, bling, bling. Good night, Kelly. Good night, Maya. Oh, you said JK. I need to figure out something else. This takes too long. And it's like a weird thing. All right. Thank you so much. That was the last one. We appreciate you all. Any last words?
I appreciate you all too. I'm sorry I'm being not in the best mood.
You were in a bad mood?
I mean, it's not like I'm in a bad mood. I'm just not,
Just not in the best mood.
super chatty.
You're not a chatty Cathy?
Have I ever been a super chatty cat?
Sorry, Jared. Yeah, we're heading out. Linda, good night. Katia, SG from Flippin' Value. Awesome. We appreciate you all so much. We'll see y'all next week. Bye-bye.